Do you ever feel like your mind is overflowing with thoughts, worries, and endless to-do lists that never get done? If you stay with me until the end of this video, you will learn how to turn that mental chaos into clarity, how to regain control over your inner world, and how to unlock the energy you need to finally organize your life. This isn't just about productivity, it's about finding peace within yourself, discovering what truly matters, and attracting the life you've been dreaming of. Right now, you might feel stuck in confusion, waking up tired, constantly distracted, and unsure of where you are heading. But what if I told you that clarity is not only possible, it's within your reach today? Ancient wisdom, combined with modern practices of self-awareness and conscious living, will show you a way out of this mental fog. This video will be your roadmap to stop overthinking, to focus on what's important, and to finally create a sense of order in your inner and outer world. Imagine what it would feel like to wake up in the morning knowing exactly what your priorities are, feeling grounded and calm instead of overwhelmed. What if you could stop wasting energy on things you can't control and start directing all your focus toward what truly changes your life? That is what we are going to explore together. The Stoic philosophy, combined with spiritual principles and the law of attraction, will reveal to you how clarity is not just a mental tool. It's a magnetic force that shapes your destiny. So ask yourself, are you tired of feeling trapped in confusion? Do you want to finally silence the noise inside your head and hear your own inner voice clearly? Are you ready to stop living in reaction and start living with intention? If your answer is yes, then this video is exactly what you need. Every minute you spend here will bring you closer to the clarity you have been seeking. By the end of this journey, you will understand how to master your focus, how to let go of unnecessary distractions, and how to align your thoughts with the life you want to create. This isn't just information, it's a transformation. Stay until the very last second, because the shift you've been waiting for could begin today, right here, right now. The weight of mental confusion. Have you ever noticed how mental confusion feels like carrying an invisible weight on your shoulders? You wake up already drained, not because of physical labor, but because your mind has been running in circles all night. Thoughts collide with one another, unanswered questions, unmade decisions, unresolved worries, and the result is a fog that clouds your entire perception of life. This confusion doesn't just exist in your head. It seeps into your emotions, your relationships, and even your physical health. The truth is, when your mind is disorganized, your energy becomes scattered, and the universe mirrors that chaos back to you. Confusion steals your most precious resource: focus. Without focus, you can't move forward, no matter how much effort you put in. It's like driving a powerful car but never taking it out of neutral. You burn fuel, but you don't reach your destination. That's why so many people feel exhausted but unaccomplished, busy but unfulfilled. The constant noise of an unfocused mind robs you of clarity, purpose, and direction. And in that state, you end up attracting more of the same. More problems, more distractions, more situations that reinforce the very confusion you want to escape. Emotionally, confusion creates frustration and anxiety. When you don't know what to prioritize, everything feels urgent, and yet nothing truly gets done. You doubt yourself, procrastinate, and lose trust in your own decisions. This spiral leads to stress, irritability, and sometimes even despair. And here's the painful truth: as long as you live in confusion, you are living in reaction instead of creation. You're not shaping your reality, you're merely surviving in it. That is why breaking free from confusion is not a luxury. It's a necessity for anyone who desires growth, peace, and fulfillment. On a deeper spiritual level, confusion is a block in your vibration. The law of attraction teaches that you attract what you are aligned with. But how can you align with abundance, love, or success if your mind is scattered in 1,000 directions? Confusion lowers your frequency, making it almost impossible to magnetize the experiences you truly desire. That is why the ancients, from Stoic philosophers to mystics across traditions, spoke so often about clarity. They knew that clarity is the gateway to power. Without it, even the strongest intentions fade into nothingness. But here's the good news. Confusion is not permanent. It is not your identity. It's only a temporary state of mind. And just as fog clears when the sun rises, your confusion will dissolve once you learn how to shift your focus and organize your inner world. Imagine the relief of finally breathing freely, no longer weighed down by the chaos of your thoughts. Imagine how empowering it will feel to know exactly what you want and to trust yourself completely as you move toward it. That is the transformation waiting for you when you choose clarity over confusion. Confusion, in truth, is the silent thief of your destiny. It robs you not just of time, but of opportunities that were meant to be yours. Every day you stay in that mental fog is a day you delay the life you are meant to live. But clarity is the antidote. When you achieve it, decisions become easier, your energy flows naturally, and you begin to notice synchronicities guiding you toward your goals. This is not a coincidence. It's the universe responding to your new frequency. Stay with me, because throughout this video you will discover how to harness the power of Stoic wisdom and spiritual alignment to lift yourself out of confusion once and for all. And here's my promise to you. By the end of this video, you will not only understand why confusion has been holding you back, but you will also have practical steps to rise above it and reclaim control of your mind and your life. Imagine watching until the final moment and walking away with tools that you can start applying today. Tools that will shift your energy, attract clarity, and bring peace where there was once only chaos. If you feel tired of living in uncertainty, if you long for a clear path and a stronger connection to your higher self, then don't miss what's coming next. The transformation begins now, and it only gets deeper from here. The power of clarity as a spiritual force. Clarity is not just about thinking clearly. It is about aligning yourself with the deepest truths of your being. When your mind is scattered, you live on the surface of life, reacting to events and chasing distractions. But when you gain clarity, it feels as if a veil has been lifted, allowing you to see beyond the noise into the true essence of your path. Clarity reveals purpose, direction, and alignment, and when you are aligned, everything in your life begins to flow. This is why so many spiritual traditions emphasize stillness. It is in the silence that clarity speaks. Clarity is a frequency, a vibration, a state of consciousness. Think about it. When you are confused, your energy feels heavy, chaotic, and unstable. But when you are clear, your energy radiates confidence, calmness, and certainty. Others can feel it, opportunities are drawn to it, and the universe responds to it. This is because clarity is magnetic. It signals to life itself that you know who you are, what you want, and where you are heading. And once that signal is sent out, reality begins to rearrange itself to match your vibration. From a Stoic perspective, clarity comes from focusing only on what you can control. You let go of illusions, you stop wasting energy on what is outside of your power, and suddenly, life feels lighter. But clarity goes beyond philosophy. It is also deeply spiritual. The law of attraction teaches us that the clearer you are in your vision, the faster it manifests. Why? Because the universe does not respond to confusion. It responds to precision. A clear intention creates a direct energetic pathway for manifestation. When you cultivate clarity, you begin to experience inner peace. Decisions no longer paralyze you, because you know what aligns with your soul and what doesn't. You stop second-guessing yourself and start trusting your inner guidance. This inner trust radiates outward, allowing you to move through life with greater confidence and flow. And this doesn't just change your inner world, it transforms your external reality too. Suddenly, you attract people, experiences, and opportunities that match your newfound state of clarity. Imagine living a life where you wake up every day with a deep sense of knowing. You don't just react to circumstances, you consciously create them. You don't just hope for alignment, you embody it. That is the spiritual power of clarity. It gives you authority over your own destiny. And the most exciting part? This power is already within you. It only needs to be uncovered, nurtured, and directed. In the rest of this video, I will show you exactly how to activate that power and use it to design the life you truly desire. Clarity is like a lighthouse standing tall in the middle of a stormy sea. While confusion leaves you tossed around by every wave of doubt, clarity anchors you and guides you safely to shore. Think about how powerful it would feel to no longer waste energy on indecision, fear, or hesitation. Instead, you act with certainty, you speak with confidence, and you manifest with precision. That's not just organization, that's spiritual mastery. And here's what's even more exciting. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step into that state of clarity so you can stop drifting through life and start creating with intention. So here is my promise. If you stay with me until the end of this journey, you will leave with more than knowledge. You will leave with a shift in consciousness. You will see how clarity can change not only the way you think, but also the way life responds to you. By practicing the principles we are about to explore together, you will unlock a magnetic energy that attracts peace, abundance, and purpose. Don't just imagine the transformation. Experience it. Stay until the very last moment, because what comes next could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Wisdom of the Stoics applied to life. The Stoics lived over 2,000 years ago, yet their wisdom is more relevant today than ever before. At the heart of Stoicism lies a simple but profound truth. Focus only on what you can control and let go of everything else. Imagine how much lighter your life would feel if you stopped obsessing over the past, stopped fearing the future, and stopped wasting energy on what is beyond your influence. This isn't just philosophy, it is a roadmap to clarity, inner peace, and freedom. By applying Stoic principles, you strip away the noise and uncover what truly matters. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic teachers, said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from the judgments we make about them." In other words, confusion and suffering don't come from life itself, they come from our interpretation of it. When you realize this, you gain incredible power. Suddenly, every challenge becomes an opportunity to practice clarity, resilience, and wisdom. Instead of being a prisoner of your emotions, you become their master. Instead of reacting impulsively, you respond consciously, with intention and presence. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, practiced Stoicism while ruling the Roman Empire, one of the most chaotic and demanding positions in history. His journals reveal how clarity and focus helped him remain calm, disciplined, and aligned in the midst of war and political turmoil. If Stoicism could bring clarity to an emperor in constant crisis, imagine what it can do for you in your daily life. The Stoics teach us that clarity is not about escaping problems. It's about meeting them with strength, focus, and wisdom. But here's the bridge to spirituality. The Stoics didn't just talk about mental discipline, they spoke about harmony with the greater order of the universe. They believed in aligning one's will with nature, in accepting life as it unfolds, and in finding peace through surrender. Doesn't that sound strikingly similar to the teachings of the law of attraction and conscious creation? When you align yourself with clarity, you align yourself with the flow of life itself. In that state, resistance disappears, and opportunities naturally unfold. Applying Stoicism today means living with intentional simplicity. It means asking yourself, what is truly important? What is within my control right now? It means letting go of distractions, detaching from toxic emotions, and focusing your energy where it truly matters. By practicing these principles, you are not just following an ancient philosophy. You are activating a spiritual technology that harmonizes your inner world with the outer universe. And as you continue watching this video, you will see how to embody these teachings in your daily life, step by step. Practices to organize the inner life. Clarity is not something you stumble upon by accident. It is something you cultivate through conscious practice. The first and most powerful practice is silence. Take a few minutes each day to disconnect from the noise of the world and simply breathe. In silence, your thoughts begin to settle like sand sinking to the bottom of a glass of water, leaving the surface calm and clear. This stillness allows you to hear the voice of your higher self, which has been speaking to you all along, but often gets drowned out by confusion and distraction. The second practice is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, fears, and desires is a way of organizing your inner world. It transforms the chaos of scattered thoughts into something tangible, something you can see and reflect upon. When you put your thoughts on paper, patterns emerge. You begin to notice what really matters, what drains your energy, and what inspires you. Journaling is more than writing. It is self-discovery, and it creates the space for clarity to grow. Another powerful practice is conscious breathing. Your breath is the bridge between body and mind, and by controlling it, you regain control of your inner state. Whenever confusion or anxiety takes over, pause and take 10 deep, slow breaths. With every inhale, imagine drawing in light and clarity. With every exhale, release tension, confusion, and doubt. This simple practice instantly shifts your vibration, calming your nervous system and sharpening your focus. Visualization is also a key practice. Your mind is a projector, constantly shaping your reality with images and emotions. When you visualize with clarity, you send out a powerful signal to the universe. Picture the life you want, the version of yourself that is clear, confident, and focused. See it in detail: how you look, how you feel, how you move through the world. The clearer your vision, the faster it manifests, because clarity and intention are the magnets of manifestation. Finally, create rituals of clarity in your daily routine. Begin your day with a clear intention, end it with reflection, and fill the spaces in between with practices that center your mind and heart. Whether it's meditation, gratitude, or simply choosing simplicity over distraction, these rituals act as anchors, pulling you back to clarity whenever the waves of confusion arise. Remember, clarity is not a one-time achievement. It is a practice, a lifestyle, a spiritual discipline. And as you continue this journey, you will see how small, consistent practices can completely transform your inner and outer world. When you commit to these practices, you are not just calming your mind, you are rewiring your entire reality. Each breath, each word written in your journal, each visualization plants a seed of clarity that grows stronger every single day. And here's the truth: clarity is cumulative. The more you practice, the more powerful it becomes, until it shapes not only your thoughts but the very circumstances of your life. Imagine how it would feel to wake up and know, with certainty, that you are walking in alignment with your higher self. That power is not reserved for a chosen few. It is available to you, and by staying with this video, you will learn how to fully access it. So here's my promise to you. If you follow these practices and stay with me until the very end of this video, you will leave with a set of tools that can change your life forever. No more drifting through confusion, no more wasting energy on distractions. You will have a spiritual system for clarity, focus, and manifestation. The final section of this journey will tie everything together and show you how to integrate all these lessons into a powerful, lasting transformation. Don't stop now, because the moment of breakthrough you've been waiting for is right around the corner. We've walked through a journey together, starting from the heavy fog of mental confusion, moving into the luminous power of clarity, learning from the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, and discovering practices that bring order and peace to your inner life. Now it's time to integrate everything. The path to clarity is not about perfection. It's about progress. Every time you choose focus over distraction, every time you choose silence over noise, every time you choose intention over reaction, you are strengthening your clarity and reshaping your destiny. Remember this: clarity is not just an idea, it is a spiritual force. It is the energy that magnetizes the life you desire. When your mind is clear, your heart is calm, and your soul is aligned, you step into a flow where everything begins to make sense. The right opportunities appear, the right people enter your life, and the universe supports your vision. You are no longer fighting against the current. You are flowing with it. That is the miracle of clarity. But knowledge alone is not enough. Transformation happens when you apply what you've learned. So, I invite you to commit. Commit to silence, to journaling, to breathing, to visualization, to living with intention. Make these practices part of your daily rhythm, and watch as confusion dissolves, leaving behind a powerful sense of direction. This is how you reclaim your energy, your purpose, and your life. And here is the promise that awaits you if you follow this path. Your reality will shift. You will begin to experience peace where there was once only chaos, confidence where there was once only doubt, and flow where there was once only resistance. That is not just theory. It is a lived experience that countless seekers, mystics, and creators have discovered throughout history. And now, it is your turn. So stay connected. Don't let this be the last step of your journey. Revisit these teachings, practice them daily, and keep expanding your consciousness with the content we share here. Because clarity is not a destination. It is a way of living. And the more you live in clarity, the more you attract miracles into your life. Remember, when you organize your inner world, the universe organizes your outer world. The transformation has already begun. Are you ready to live it fully? As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've uncovered together. We began by recognizing the heavy weight of mental confusion and how it drains our energy, focus, and happiness. We then discovered the incredible power of clarity, not just as a mental state but as a spiritual force that aligns us with the flow of the universe. We explored the wisdom of the Stoics, who taught us to focus only on what is within our control, and we embraced practical tools, silence, journaling, breathing, and visualization, that help us organize the inner life and live with intention. Now, I want to ask you, which part of this message resonated with you the most? Was it the realization that confusion is blocking your energy? Was it the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control? Or perhaps one of the practices, like journaling or visualization, that you're ready to try today? Share your answer in the comments below, because your reflection might inspire someone else who is also seeking clarity. If you found value in this video, don't keep it to yourself. Give it a like, share it with someone who might need this message, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications. That way, you'll never miss a moment of wisdom, guidance, and transformation that we share here. Every subscription, every comment, every engagement helps this community grow, and together we can spread clarity and consciousness to the world. And I have a challenge for you. Commit to practicing at least one of the tools we discussed today for the next 7 days. Whether it's daily silence, a simple breathing exercise, or writing in your journal, notice how clarity begins to emerge in your life. Then, come back and share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear how this practice changes your energy and your perspective. Before you go, I invite you to continue your journey with the video we shared previously, which connects directly to what you learned today. In that video, we go even deeper into the path of conscious living and manifestation, offering insights that will complement everything you just absorbed. You'll find the link right here on the screen, so don't stop now. Keep expanding, keep learning, and keep creating the life of clarity, peace, and purpose that you deserve.